Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Pokemon White. I hope you all are having a fantastic day today. I myself am really excited to get back into recording this. So, last episode we ventured through Route 3 and we got some new team members, which is really cool. And to start, I think I'm going to go ahead and go into Pinwheel Forest. I think we can go ahead and fight the gym leader, but we'll go ahead and go over here real quick. Now this is actually really cool. This is where you get TM Rock Smash, which is super nice to have. It's not the best move, but it gets the job done for the most part. So actually, I think I'm going to teach that to one of my Pokemon. I'm pretty sure Drillbur can learn it, if I remember correctly. Let's check. Cool. I will definitely teach Rock Smash, because it's early on, and it's a decent move, I guess. So we will never be using Rapid Spin. We'll get rid of that. Sweet. Cool. So, yeah. We actually did evolve Juno last episode, and now we're gonna go ahead and get Zuck up a few levels, because he is lagging behind quite a bit. Not really his fault, though. I am the trainer, so... But yeah, this is a fun part of the game, and it's really nostalgic to me, because I spent a lot of time in this area, which was super fun. I enjoyed it quite a bit. And of course, like, Lenora's hard. So, I remembered, I'm pretty sure I had to, like, level up quite a bit, or, like, fight trainers or something here, I forget, but this is a really cool part of the game, for sure. Now, the trainer we're fighting right now is actually a nurse, which is really cool. If we beat them, we can actually heal our Pokemon at any time, which would be super useful for this area, because there are a good amount of trainers. So we're gonna go ahead and kill this, well, defeat this trainer, and then she'll heal up our Pokemon at any time, which is really cool. I like when the games do cool stuff like that. Okay, yawn, that sucks. I'm gonna stay in and use a Chesto Berry. Well, we'll do that. It's okay. Look at that. So actually, since we're sleeping, this is really cool. Something about the Gen 5 games that I love is the fact that when you sleep, your animation slows down by 2 times and your eyes close. It's so funny to look at. I don't know, whoa. That's a lot of damage. Should we risk it? I say we do. Hopefully... Oh no, we're dead, aren't we? Crud, okay. That's okay. This is just one trainer. We may have to switch train Zuck a little bit, or level up in the grass, we'll see. But the fact we have a Servine now is really cool. I'm glad about that, because Servine is a big jump from Snivy. And now we can actually, like, kill things, which is cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and heal up. Cool. So, because this gym actually has, like, a set type, I think it would be a good time to talk about, like, my favorite normal types. I love Snorlax, just like everyone else, but if I had to pick, like, a normal type that not everyone loves that I love, if I had to go with 2, is Jigglypuff. Love Jigglypuff. One of my favorite Pokemon. It's actually my main in Smash. All 5 Smash games, I main Jigglypuff. I'm not good at all, but it's just fun. Like beating people up with a Jigglypuff, resting on them, all that stuff. I also love Exploud. Whenever I played Pokemon Emerald, I actually used an Exploud on my team, and that was really fun. I definitely recommend it. It's such a hard hitter for no reason. It's insane. But if we ever get to Gen 3, that'll be fun. Which, I was thinking about that today. Well, not getting, like, too far into the future, obviously, because we don't want to set everything, because that would be kind of lame. But I think I could see myself going back to earlier gens, for sure. It is kind of weird starting with Gen 5, but I feel like a lot of people start with, like, Gen 1. And I didn't want to, even when I thought about it. Oh. You're kidding me. That's a wild Pidove, and we just lost? That's insane. Yeah, I will be able to do the earlier gens if we want. It's whatever. It's okay. I mean, it's not set that after this I'm doing White 2, so we'll see. I'm really not too sure. Because I may do other things than start White 2, we'll see. Because, you know, playing through Unova twice in a row is pretty jarring. Because there was, like, a year-long hiatus in between the games when they came out, like, back in the day. So playing one and then immediately playing the other would be kind of weird. Even though I think Black 2 and White 2 are a lot different than people give them credit for, it's still kind of similar. I mean, what, is it like 5 of the gyms are the same, which kind of sucks. And it can be argued that Charon just replaces Lenora, kind of. So there's like 2 new unique gyms, and one of them's a water gym, which I always thought was weird. I don't know. It's kind of odd. But now we're up 1 level, so hopefully we can actually beat things. I kind of want to get to the tall grass so we can fight with both our Pokemon. I think that would be good for us. Especially with the EXP curve thing they have going on, so we won't be over-leveling Servine by any means. But yeah, this episode we should not be getting a new team member. In fact, I think for maybe the next 2 or 3 episodes we won't be getting a new team member, which is weird. But yeah, that should be fun when that finally happens, but for now we're good. Stun Spore, that's annoying. Okay. Oh, now also this is the last generation where grass types can be affected by spore moves, which sucks. So that always sucked a lot. There's this thing in Pokemon games where like when they nerf something, you'll go back and start using that old strategy and just realize how broken it is. Like for example, steel types before they stopped resisting Ghost and Dark. You have let's see, like Magic Guard users, they're really good, like Paralysis, stuff like that. So there's just a lot of things that people now realize are like amazing, and they're like, oh, that's cool. So that's definitely some things that I want to look out for. That would be fun. Oh yeah, we're on set mode, I forgot. That makes switch training a lot harder. But luckily, we can get an EXP share really soon, which is always nice. And I think if I remember correctly, I think we may be able to get 2. It may be a Wi-Fi thing for the second one. I forget exactly. No, I don't think it is. I think we could just get 2 now that I think about it. Okay, we're asleep. That's annoying. Yeah, sleep is just obnoxious in these games, I swear. I never like them. It's just kind of boring, you know? Especially when they keep using like Mega Drain and Leech Seed, things that don't affect us, but if they do, it's like a very small amount. It's like, why are we doing this, really? I have no clue. Sweet, we woke up. Oh, oh, I was gonna say, if they sleep powdered, that would not have been fun. Like, I'm pretty sure Lenora's Watchog does have Hypnosis, so we'll have to watch out for that for sure. But I think other than that, I don't think there's anything else we really need to watch out for. I do think that Herdier starts with Intimidate. So I'm playing this like a Nuzlocke, but this is just a normal Let's Play. I guess, you know, you play Pokemon so much, it gets to a point where everything kind of does feel like a Nuzlocke, because you're like, I don't want to lose any Pokemon, I don't want anyone to die, because that would be lame, so. But I have killed both our team members, so that's funny to think about, so, my bad. Oh, there's Timber. Okay, yeah, Timber is scary. It does a lot of damage. Let's try and kill it with Drillbur, let's see if it works, I don't know. How much damage we got? Oh, it's not much at all. Okay. And Focus Energy, that's scary. So now critical hits are like 1 in 4 chance, right? I think? I don't know. I think that's it. Oh, and Leer? Thank you. Please, keep using Leer on me. That's all I need. Okay, Bide. That's scary. Actually, I think I'm gonna switch out to Lillipup, which is weird. Sacking Pokemon on wild Pokemon is kind of weird to think about, but might as well. I mean, I love Lillipup, by the way. Really cool Pokemon. I never would use it on a team, though, because I don't really like normal types. So, that's just me. Like, I get how normal types have such a big move pool and stuff, but they're also so boring. Like, pure normal types, they're just, like, they're not super effective against everything. They just have same type attack bonus with normal, which isn't a good type to attack with for the most part. It's just weird. I don't know. It's not my favorite. Oh, that does nothing. Okay, Drillbur's light. Let's go. Okay, I think we can hit through this Bide. No, we can't. Okay. Let's do it differently this time. Let's actually keep attacking. And now... Okay, let's switch out. Now, if we find a sock, that's when I'll get scared. Socks are scary. For sure. Gosh, I hate Patrat. I know everyone hates him, But just such a stupid Pokemon that I have no attachment to whatsoever. I want no affiliation with him. He's just like the worst. Literally. Now we'll go ahead and take out this guy. Boom. So how much XP is that? I'm curious. 195. Decent amount. Holy crap. Let's go. We'll keep fighting trainers. We'll kind of alternate a little bit, I guess. By the way, I love these trainer sprites. The little kids are so funny with their hats. Like, I don't know why. They're just my favorite. You can't beat them. Preschooler Homer. It's pretty funny. So let's go ahead and switch out to Juno. And then we can take out this Roggenrola and profit. I don't know. What else can we do? Yeah, I think this episode we may be able to fight the gym leader. If not, it'll be a cliffhanger. We'll see. Gosh, I'm planning out my episodes to you guys. That must be annoying. I'm so sorry. Now, multi-hit moves are pretty dang annoying. You have to wait for the animations and stuff. I don't know. They're not my favorite. And we leveled up. Cool. We like to see it. We have a high attack stat. We just don't really have anything to capitalize on that with. Because we're still using Scratch as our main attack, which isn't good at all. So that kind of sucks. But for the most part, it's okay. I also love the youngster sprites in this game. They're really cool. I just like this game in general, okay? Leave me alone. I'm a big fan. Black and White, great games. Now, I'm not sure if Temple knows, like, Bubble Beam or anything at this level. Oh, funny Temple story. Okay. So, oh, it does. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Funny Temple story. Back in the day, when I first played Black and White, I remember I was kind of solo running with my Superior, as most people do with their... Or wait, with my Samurott, as most people do with their starters. And I remember I caught a Temple, and I was like, this is cool. I'm going to leave it in the daycare, which was, like, back there. I just left one Temple in there. And then I went back, it was, like, a level 31, and I was, like, level 25 max, maybe. And I was like, whoa, this is it. So you just leave Pokemon in the daycare? Which is funny, because, like, you really can do that. Not a lot of people do it, because it's so tedious for no reason. But the fact you could just leave them in the daycare and they keep leveling up over and over again, which, of course, you will have to pay for it, which will be super expensive to get them back. I kind of like the new games, how they just charge you 500 rather than, like, an exponential amount. But, yeah, that was really funny. I had, like, a level 30-something Palpitoad. I was like, this is the best Pokemon ever. Which is really funny. But I don't really like Palpitoad or Seismitoad's sprites. I just like Temple. It's so funny to me. I don't know why. Also, something that's really nostalgic to me, I remember after playing Black and White 2, and finally playing X and Y, I remember seeing the 3D sprites. Well, for every Pokemon was cool, but the 3D sprites for the Gen 5 Pokemon, those are cool to me. I loved it so much. I was like, this is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Which it's funny, because now my, like, OG generation is going to get remade soon, which is insane. Weird to think about. But I'm so excited for it. I'm pretty sure it'll happen on the next console, because remakes normally don't come on the same console, for the most part. And hopefully it'll be an HD, like, maybe 4K console. That would be sick. I can imagine Nintendo doing, like, 1440p. Which would be so funny to just not do 2K. Or 4K, sorry. But it's really funny to me. I don't know why. But hopefully in the next console they can make a good game that's not a trash game. Which is something that they're pretty bad at doing nowadays, apparently. So, I don't know. We'll try our best. And I hope there's a cool gimmick and they bring it over to the Unova remakes. That's all I can ask for. Like, if there was Dynamax and Sinnoh, I'd be so happy. I don't like Dynamax that much. Like, a lot of people love it. I know VGC players loved it, which is cool. You know, good on you. But I never loved Dynamax, mainly because the in-game battles just sucked. You played with computer players, and it was unpredictable if they actually, like, attacked or not. And that sucked. And I know that's a common criticism they get, and I hate to, like, echo that a million times. But it is very true and very apparent once you play that, like, whoa, these suck. So, that was a little downside to having Dynamax, but if Sinnoh had it, I would have been way happier with the remakes, for sure. Would have been really cool. Maybe even had some, like, non-Sinnoh Pokemon in there, like, imagine that, right? The fact that the new Sinnoh games don't have any, like, Gen 5 or to Gen 8 Pokemon just makes me so mad. I was like, come on, it's so cool. Which is why, like, I loved in Oras how you could get Pokemon from the Kalos region. That was cool. I was like, whoa, that just happened. I remember specifically it was Clauncher and Skorupi were two that you could get. I'm gonna wait for her to come to me. Cool. Yeah, those two were weird to find. I was like, what the heck? Gen 6 Pokemon and a Gen 6, like, generation? It's crazy. But, yeah, oh my gosh, if I ever play Oras on this channel, that would be amazing. I love Oras. I've always loved it. It was a new game when I played it, which, like, Heart Gold Soul Silver wasn't new when I played it. I still adore those games, though. I still think they're probably the best remakes, but Oras has such a special place in my heart, you know? Trying to get, what was it, like 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., trying to get that Raikou or whatever it was? I forget. But they had the weirdest, like, post-game legendary things ever. Like, you needed a level 100 to get Reshiram or Zekrom. That was odd, but I just loved it so much. It was a blast. I adore those games for sure. And getting Deoxys in the Delta episode is so cool. Like, it is actually one of my favorite things in the remakes. Probably my favorite thing they added in the remake. But it was really cool. And the fact that you got Mega Evolution with some of the most iconic Hoenn Pokemon was so cool. If I ever do well, in X and Y, it's mostly post-game for Mega Evolutions, which sucks. I know there's a few you can get during the main game. Kanto starters, Lucario, those come to mind. I'm not sure about anything else, though. It's hard to remember for me. But I know a vast majority of them are post-game, which kind of sucks, but... At least in Oras, you can get most, if not all of them, during the game, which is super cool. I love it. Okay, we're probably gonna die. Hopefully not. I don't know. He keeps using Rock Throw, which is good for us. I say we risk it for the biscuit. Might as well. And if we die, we die, you know? It's okay. Okay, cool. Uh-oh, we're low health. I actually need to buy some potions from the store now that I think about it. I have none. And those would be nice to have, just so I won't have to go back to, like, healing or not. That would be fun. Okay, sweet. I think that means we beat every trainer on the route. That is really cool. And now we can go ahead and get this item. A netball, insane. I used to think those cool Pokeballs were the best things ever, but now I know how useless they are and how everyone hates Kurt, which is funny, because even when I played Heart Gold Soul Silver, I did kind of not like Kurt, which is hilarious to think about. He wasn't my favorite at all. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to wait 24 hours for a Pokeball that I get to use once? That's insane. It's crazy. And I like the way they do it now, how they just sell all of them. It's probably one of the better changes they made, for sure. But yeah. Oh, and oh my gosh, I forgot. I have a capture card now. Well, you guys probably know that. I've had it for like over a year at this point. But that means I can do Switch games as well. So I can really play every Pokemon generation right now. That's insane to think about. Holy crap. I'm excited. I can't wait. I hope... Oh, Metal Claw. That's really good. So currently we are just a pure ground type, but we will become a ground steel type, so Metal Claw is a good move to have. I also think it has a chance to raise your attack, if I remember correctly, so we'll take that for sure. Are we healed? I think we are, right? Okay, good. I wasn't sure, because sometimes I'll, like, get a random encounter before I can do something, and then I'll just forget about it. Oh, item. Super Potion, that's nice to get. Yes, okay. I love the doubles encounter music. It's so funny. I love it. We'll level up maybe like once or twice, if that. And then we'll go into the gym, see what's going on. We'll see. That should be my catchphrase for this playthrough. We'll see. We'll see. How much XP? Wow, none. That's awful. 74 XP. Yeah, I might just hit the gym, honestly. Hit the gym. Why did I say it like that? That is so funny. No fighting types does worry me a little bit, because at least we had a water type for the fire type gym leader. This one we have nothing, and that sucks. So we'll have to we'll have to cheese it a little bit, maybe, you know. I'm trying not to use items like I said, so hopefully I don't need to use items in battle. That would suck, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm not leveling up in this grass. I forgot how bad grinding was in Black and White. It's terrible. If you guys haven't watched Madrybread, by the way, you should watch him. But he does Pokemon challenges, and I always remember one of the first Gen 5 one he did, if I remember correctly, was just Gen 5 bugs, first form bugs, and he had to level them up, I think, to like level 70 or 80. It took him so long to do that. I think he said he was working on that run for like 3 months or something crazy like that. I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. Also, the guy did daily uploads for, what, like 10 years, I think it was? It was insane. I was like, oh my gosh. That's like 3,000 days in a row of just uploading, uploading, uploading. I could never. I'd be out. But hopefully I can keep the daily uploads going for quite a while. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, so now we're going back into Nakreen City, and we're going to the gym. So let's do it. Really cool gym location, by the way. Oh, never mind, I forgot about this. N! That's crazy. Something about N is he has a cool... Oh, his theme is so good. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. But he has a really cool thing with his teams where over time his team will change like every time you fight him to the type of Pokemon you can capture right next to where you fight him, which I think is super cool. So, for the most part, we are going to be fighting unique Pokemon every time for him. I think that's it. So, that's really cool to see. And I enjoy that quite a bit. You know, it just shows like, hey, these are the type of Pokemon you can get on your team. So, it's pretty cool. Okay, so this Pidgey was... Or, Pidgey. This Pidgey... This Pidove was no challenge. I think next he may have like a Temple or... Oh, there we go. He may have like a Temple or a Timber. We'll see. Temple, okay. We are going to switch out because this guy is scary. Which is funny to say because his eyebrows like make him don't look... They don't make him look scary at all. They make him look super unintimidating. It's pretty funny. Alright, let's Leaf Tornado his face off. Cool. And Timber, okay, cool. Yeah, N is a really cool trainer. Like, in the story, he actually makes this game, like, interesting compared to most Pokemon games, which I think is really cool. It's such a bold and unique direction. I'm really not sure why they took Black and White in the direction that they did. It does make these games super unique, for the better or for the worse, based on who you are. For me, it's for the better by far. Because they actually make it, like, interesting compared to most stories, which is like, hey, there's an evil team, you should go kill them. But this one's like, are they right? Are they wrong? What do you think? And I'm like, whoa, I'm not too sure. What do I think? So I think it's super cool to see him here. And I kind of wish he appeared more in the Pokemon games. I know each region's kind of secluded to themselves, but I think the fact that N, like, didn't get in the Sun and Moon games, but Grimsley did, bro, it was crazy. I also forget what N does in Black and White too. Doesn't he, like, save the world and then leave? I forget. But yeah, we're actually at the museum, which is the Nakreen City's gym. And this is Lenora's husband right here, which is super cool. That's a Dragonite, fun fact. Oh yes, and then the Armaldo. It's so cool. And that meteorite back there actually changes Deoxys' form. And this stone is actually going to be really important later in the story, but we don't need to worry about it now. So he took us around a little bit, and now he's like, the gym's back here. I always think that's super cool. I think the settings for the gyms in this game are so nice. I love them quite a bit. And then, of course, we're going to get a fresh water from this guy, which I love. Please give me as much healing as possible. Sweet. I also think I remember the puzzle here, but it's really dumb. If I'm honest, like, I get what they were going for, but I always hated this puzzle. And the last book before you actually open the door, like the second to last one, is actually super confusing for me. Because it says, like, go back to left one or something, and I was always like, where do I start from? This makes no sense. Because I was an idiot kid, so I was like, what do I do? But as you guys can see, the level jump is actually pretty massive. We went from, what, like level 13 wild Pokemon to this Patrat being level 17. So that is something we got to be wary of. Hopefully we can level up a little bit before the gym, that would be nice. But I think Drilber's got this. He does have a decent defense. No, actually, pretty bad defense. Okay, we'll be alright. No worries. So next to me, I think this one, right? Oh no, okay. Where do I start from? Is it this one? Yes, okay. Cool. I skipped through all that. Was it this one, I think? Okay, apparently it's not. I think it's this one. Cool. Now we can talk to her. She's like, leave me alone. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys can hear, but I'm like spamming the buttons. Which is funny. I don't spam buttons anymore because earlier this year, okay, funny story. I don't know if I ever told this on the channel, but earlier this year, so it's currently August, back in February, so 6 months ago, which is crazy to think about. 6 months ago, I was actually playing like a ton of Pokemon games over the weekend. I was like, how many can I play in a weekend? Let's do this, let's have some fun. And so I was playing them on my super duper Game Boy and Game Boy Advance on my Wii U. So I was playing with speed up, and I was spamming the buttons. I was spamming the... Whoa, okay. I was spamming them a ton. Just pressing the buttons over and over and over again. And so it was hilarious because... Well, not hilarious. Bad word. Well, now it is. But I remember my wrist started hurting. My right wrist right here was the pain. And I was like, this is bad. And so for a few weeks, I was like, maybe it'll go away. It didn't go away. And so finally I bit and went to the doctor. That was embarrassing. Because wrist injuries, a lot of times people think you'll have carpal tunnel, which comes from certain things that people do. And so I didn't have carpal tunnel. I had tendonitis, which is pretty bad. And a lot of people were like, oh, were you playing a sport or something? No. And I only told my closest friends that the reason was because for 12 hours straight, I was spamming the A button on my Wii U gamepad. It's pretty embarrassing. And I'm still kind of getting those pains. Like, it seems like at least once a month for maybe like a day or two, I'll get like pretty bad pains in my wrist. Not to the point where like I go to the doctor, but I'll put on my wrist brace. And it's so funny because I'm like, I rested it normally. And I guess I didn't rest it well enough because of course I was in school at the time. I was working, all that stuff. So it's hard to, you know, not type or anything for a while. And so now that I think about it, it's just so funny because Pokemon caused me to get tendonitis. It's an iconic story. It was so funny. That made it really hard to do school though, for sure, because even with the brace on, like, I could still use it, but I need to do kind of this, you know, just like press down on the keys really intentionally and all that stuff. So that was funny. I think it's this one, right? Yep. But hopefully I won't cause tendonitis again. Oh shoot, didn't mean to read it again. My bad. Yep. Cool. I don't get injured a lot though, because if you can't tell, I'm not the most active person in the world. So, every time I do get injured, it's pretty drastic, I would say. And I'm a little bit dramatic with it. But that tendonitis was pretty bad. It was not fun. But hopefully I won't get injured anytime soon. Because I just don't. I don't know how else to say it. Yeah. So Lillipup. Okay. Hopefully we'll be able to kill all these Lillipup. I don't know. It's nice with Rock Smash though because of the defense drops. Patrat and Herdier, or wait, Watchog and Herdier, aka Lenore's Pokemon, are so strong to the point where those defense drops are kind of going to be it for us. So that's really cool. I may be using items during the battle though. We'll see. But yeah, definitely going to do the battle in this episode, or at least try. Whoa, we are low. I do have Mud Slap though, so we could cheese. We really could. Oh wait, I have a strategy. Okay, wait. Let me think. So we're gonna lead with Servine. And then we're definitely gonna kill Herdier with Servine, I would say. And then, okay. I know what we're gonna do. It'll be fun. Let's go ahead and get Servine out, though. Okay, so my plan is I'm going to go in and kill Herdier as soon as possible because of the defense drop. We're going to get that out of the way. Or attack drop, sorry. And then eventually, once Watchog comes out and it uses Retaliate, which doubles in power if it is used right after a Pokemon faints, we're going to immediately switch and sack someone off. And then we'll put in Drillbur, maybe get some accuracy drops, then we'll finish her off with Servine for the most part. So let's do it. Also, shout out to Lenora for being the first African-American Pokemon gym leader. That's really cool. Nowadays, we have the one rapper girl, which is really funny. I like that quite a bit. But yeah, she's one of my favorites, I would say. Really nostalgic gym for me. I don't know. I'd say my least favorite in Gen 5 would definitely be Bryson, because Bryson's just boring. I don't know, how else can I say it? The rest have such personalities, but Bryson's just kind of eh. I like what they did with him in Black 2, White 2. I thought that was super interesting. But for the most part, he's kind of skippable, so... And also, Ice just sucks. And the fact that they make the Ice Gym towards the end is always so funny, because now that I know that the Ice type is terrible... Wow, we did not get damaged once. That's really good for us. Okay, never mind. Forgot about that. Why didn't I just use Leaf Tornado again? That was so dumb. But Takedown does a ton of damage. We do not want to get hit by that, by any means. Okay, good. So I think we're good for Herdier. Really easy gym so far, but Watchog is kind of the game changer, I would say. So let's go ahead and see what happens. Sweet. Lots of XP, jeez. So I think they're going to use Retaliate. We will go ahead and switch out for another Pokemon. Sorry, Lillipup, you're getting sacked again. That is how it is. Cool. And now, oh, we have Vital Spirit. That's dope. That's actually a bad... Wait. Does Vital Spirit turn into Intimidate? I think it does. So, that's cool, I guess. Let's switch out Zuck. Oh, I forgot to put on Chesto Berries. I was gonna do that. Dang it. That's okay. It's not the biggest deal. So we are gonna cheese a tiny bit. Sorry in advance. We're just gonna try and lower her accuracy quite a bit. And then we'll go ahead and just hit her with rock smashes if we can. This shouldn't do a ton of damage. It may kill. Oh yeah, we're dead. Okay. Okay. At least we did get one accuracy drop, which is really good. 75% accuracy as a base is really, really bad. So we will go ahead and Leech Seed, and then I guess we'll just try and take her out. What's she gonna do? I'm excited. Oh, Hypnosis missed. That's good for us. So now Hypnosis's accuracy will be about like 47%. So that's really good. Good amount of damage. Yeah, we're good. We're fine. We're fine. That accuracy drop was clutch, though, for sure. I think after this turn we win. Oh, never mind. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna not use an item, because I think that would be interesting. And plus, I think no matter what, she will heal eventually, so we might as well just go through the turns. If she does have an extra potion, I forget if she does or not, but wow, lots of accuracy misses. That's insane. Okay. How much does this do? Okay, not that much. We're good. Yeah, Servine's bulky. I always forget. Yes, we beat the Jib. Let's go. That's really exciting. Definitely a common Juno W, for sure. That's amazing. And we got the basic badge. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. That's really exciting. So now, out of the 8 gyms that we need to defeat, we've already defeated 2, and it's only episode 4? That's insane. Sweet. And we got Retaliate, which is a pretty decent move, I'd say. Let's go ahead and check to see if anyone can learn it. Especially since, oh wait, I forgot about this. Something terrible happened. Alright, I'll be up there in a sec. Let me go ahead and check, the TMs. Okay, Retaliate. It is 70 base power, which is okay, we can't learn it. It's okay. It's alright. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to end off the episode. So, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Pokemon White. I will see you guys in the next episode where we find out what all the ruckus is about. Bye, guys.